Ah, what a mysterious jungle in this world of Disney Infinity. What's this? A waterfall? What could be behind its misty waters? Oh, do I see a treasure? An adventure is at foot. Let me enter the cave. Uh-oh, what's this? This is not suspicious at all. Well, I've come this far. I may as well go and collect my reward in the treasure chest. Here we go, just to open it up. Oh no! It's a trap! And what's this? A guardian of the cave. I shall dismiss him with my hawkish powers. Or he will kill me. Not a problem. Ah, I have been released. The door is open. Quick, my escape! Ah, to be back outside again. To live for another adventure, another day. What a wonderful level by Jason Haynes. Scene. Alright guys, it's actually Jason from DisneyInfinity.tv. I know I disappeared into my role there somewhat. Sorry if I confused you, but there it is. So what we just witnessed was the latest project I'm going to do a tutorial on for the Infinity Imagineers series. So I'm going to completely rebuild everything I did here step by step so you can build along. It should be a really good learning resource for you if you're just getting to use the toy box. I use a lot of the different creativi-toys and so on. But before I get into it, I just want to give you a sort of an understanding of the toys I'm going to cover, what sort of things are going on here. So obviously it's a fairly quick demo, but I think it's got some real potential. You could go ahead and create a really cool jungle type story using the things I teach in this thing. So obviously the first thing we're going to look at is I do a skydome change when we enter the cave, which is really cool, and that's using the pitch black skydome, which you can unlock by picking up the Yeti in the toy box tutorial level. We might do a guide on that later, but anyway, as you can see, as I enter and exit, we get the, oh, I didn't let it change, but we get the sky change. Okay, which is really cool. So that's the first thing we're going to learn. Second thing we're going to learn is as I walk further into the cave, we get treated to a cutscene in which a barrier blocks the doorway. So now the player can't exit out of the cave. But the other really cool thing about that is that we've got that cutscene. So obviously, because the player is walking forward, and so we want to make sure that they see the fact that they've been trapped in. So we utilize a camera there to do somewhat of a cutscene. So the next thing we're going to look at in the tutorial is, as you can see, there's no obvious hints that there's going to be any enemies in this. It looks like just an empty room, which is kind of part of the whole trap theme. As we approach the chest, when we step on the thing, on the switch, the chest disappears. We get a message, so we're going to teach how to use the text generator to give the expert's trap. Also, you notice that Hulk did an action. We're going to show how to enforce an action, so that, again, it just gives the player that feedback that this is supposed to be disappointing, this wasn't supposed to happen. And as the player turns around, they are greeted by an enemy. And as we noticed when we came in, there was no obvious enemy spawn plate. So we're going to show you how to remotely spawn in an enemy, which again adds to the surprise to the player. Then in the final part of the tutorial, we're going to show you how by defeating an enemy like this, we again have another cutscene which shows the barrier to the door being removed. Hulk or any character has a celebration because they've been released from the trap. And then finally, as they leave again, the sun comes back out and we get a congratulations message. So that's really cool because that has to use the logic gates in order to have dual functionality. I'm going to show you how to do that. We use logic gates, we're using action enforcer, we're using the replayer tool. It's really cool. Again, step by step, we're going to do this over a series of videos so you can completely recreate this scene, and I hope it inspires someone to create an entire jungle level based on this, I don't know, what do you call it, Tomb Raider style adventure themed toy box. So let's get into it.